Sport is superstition, science, family, drama, love, theatre. It's everything. That's why we've made a betting brand for sports fans that's better. Gamble responsibly.
It's Swish time now on Fox Sports Lab NBA, and the Nothing But Net segment brings the man himself who's never missed, Jaymz Clements. Welcome, James.
Thanks, Dicko. They call me the Ginger Dirk Nowitzki.
All right, tell me who's going to move up the pecking order for this upcoming season.
Let's start the East there, Dicko. The Cavs, the Hawks, made some big moves this offseason. The Cavs brought in Donovan Mitchell from the Utah Jazz. It's a soft J, maybe. Is it Yaz? Let's find out. But either way, the Cavs, they brought in DeJounte Murray from the San Antonio Banderas Spurs. Exciting times for both those teams. But of course, at the top of the East, you still got the contenders. The Bucks, the Sixers, they're going to be the teams to beat, I think, this year. They just made some nice moves around the edges. They solidified those rotations. They've got their superstars. They've got Joel Embiid on the Sixers. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo on the Bucks. I'm excited to see just how good those two teams can be. And I've got a feeling that at the end of the season, we'll see that one of those two teams has knocked off the Boston Celtics in the East.
What about way out west where the rain don't fall? Geez, that was pretty good. But can the Clippers do some damage this year?
Well, you are the songbird of your generation there, Dicko. But the LA Clippers, they're amazing this year. They're hiding right in plain sight, I think. They've brought in John Wall. They didn't even need John Wall to add to Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. But Kawhi, if he's back and healthy this season, he's wildly dangerous. The thing is, we don't know what he's going to be doing because he doesn't tell anybody anything, Dicko. It's just like, he's got the secrecy going on. You love to see it. But come on, mate, you can probably tell your team what you're up to. But the Clippers will be really good. They're deep. They'll be able to cruise through this regular season, just racking up wins, putting teams to the sword without having to really lean on their superstars. And Denver, they've made some really great moves around Nikola Jokic. They brought in the notorious KCP, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. I love him. All he does is shoot threes, play some D. He's already an NBA champion. But they're also going to be welcoming back Jam and Jamal Murray at some point, and Michael Porter Jr., two stars that if you put those around Nikola Jokic, they are one of the most terrifying sort of prospects going into this NBA season out west. All
right, they're the positives. Now, who's going to be the big slider this season for the 2023?
Well, and the sliders, look, the Indiana Pacers, they're going to be horrible. They might not know it yet. They've sort of started, but they're going to be horrible. And out west, we've obviously got the Spurs and the Jazz who do know that they're going to be horrible. They've pulled all the levers. They're getting out of the stakes of this year and just going, right, that's it. Pack her up, boys. We're going to get through this 82-game season and not be very good. That's the way they're going to go. But the vibe for me out east as well, keep an eye on Chicago and Charlotte. If something goes a little bit awry with some of their stars, like it already has with LaMelo and the Hornets, they could also decide to just pull the pin and just go, right, that's it for this season, off we go. Same with Portland in the West as well. If one of their guys goes down, Dame, Jeremy Grant, could be all over Red Rover.
Well, it's going to be a race to the bottom for the front runner, and that is in the Wembanyama Stakes. Tell us about this man.
Well, that's why everyone's tanking, Dicko. They're like, right, who's this giant 7'4" French amazing prospect? And it's Victor Wembanyama. So he's an absolute, he's basically the best prospect we've seen since LeBron. He's going to be incredible. And that's why these teams are just like full steam ahead. We're cranking up the tank. We're riding over the top. We'll get a tiger tank. We're just going to jump in it. We're going to ride that onto the court. It's going to be incredible. And that's what these teams are going for. He is an all-time generational prospect.
All right, I reckon we'll be keeping a very close eye on the Wembanyama Stakes throughout the season. He's looming as the all-time draft jackpot. This was Nothing But Net and James's Movers and Sliders.
The betting brand for sports fans that's better. Gamble responsibly.